Subscribe to the Desi Binge for reviews, recommendations of movies, TV series, and documentaries.
Tandav is अपना देसी house of cards, just minus the perceptive writing and minus the exceptional acting. Hi guys, just finished watching Tandav on Amazon Prime, and here's what I thought about it. Tandav is a highly dramatized, Bollywoodized, over-the-top political drama that pits a man's thirst for ultimate power, a woman's struggle for relevance, and a student's consummate idealism against each other. How one impacts the other or one uses the other forms the rest of the story. For the most part of the first few episodes, when the story is centered around Samar and Anuradha, it works well and plays out like a chess game. But as soon as the story expands to different characters, situations, plots, subplots, it becomes less fun and more convoluted. Now I understand that director Ali Abbas Zafar को सबटेक्स्ट, लेयर्स, नुआंस, सटल्टी जैसी चीजों से दूर दूर तक कोई लेना देना नहीं है. He makes pure masala films and his idea of putting a point across is Salman Bhai wielding a machine gun and rescuing hostages in the middle of a desert. तो honestly उनको तो मैं माफ कर सकता, but writer Gaurav Solanki, whose previous work is the splendid Article 15, has a pedigree of work that he needs to live up to. उनको ये माफ नहीं है. I've got so many problems with the show. कहाँ से शुरू करें? Firstly, you're dealing with such a rich and diverse topic as Indian politics. An honest, half-decent deep dive into any of the various aspects of this politics would have given you enough material to last 2 seasons, at least. But the makers of Tandav are not interested in any of this. Burning and relevant topics like the farmers' protest, students' agitation, the dynasty politics in play, left versus right are just touched upon or glazed upon. क्यों? क्योंकि उनको ज़्यादा important चीजें cover कर. जैसे a 5-minute shot of Saif Ali Khan swimming in his pool, then having whiskey, then making love to his wife. I mean, seriously, man. Then there's this whole issue that I have with the obsession of good looks. Everyone has perfectly curated beards, perfectly done, blow-dried hair. Even when these guys are home, just sitting, having food or drinking, they look picture perfect. And what's with the sunglasses? Everyone has a different shade, different style. So much screen time is wasted in people wearing and removing glasses, walking in slow motion. Now tell me, which cabinet of ministers in Indian political history ever looked like this? ये defense minister है. Real life defense minister ऐसे है. It's like the makers haven't even attempted to show a semblance of realism in this TV series. मतलब दिखाना ही नहीं. ठीक है, depth नहीं है. रियलिज्म नहीं है, कोई सोशल कमेंट्री दी नहीं है, ठीक है, बट स्टोरी तो इंटरेस्टिंग रखो.
इतना तो कर हराम कर.
See, if the Indian audience haven't been exposed to any political thrillers like House of Cards, Homeland, or Madam Secretary, or even the likes of say Patal Lok, then yes, the benchmark would have been lower, and then this would have looked like a breath of fresh air and something really, really outstanding. But unfortunately for you, we have seen all of this, and we know that this can be done better. A person has maybe 1 or 2 hours a day to spend. If he has to pick on what he wants to watch, he would pick something that is good. So something like a Fauda or a Patal Lok versus something like this. It's not even a choice. Frankly, I appreciate the effort. Poor guys are already under fire from the government because they seem to have hurt religious sentiments. So I really want to cut these guys some slack. But there's just no excuse for bad content. It's not like a theatre wherein you've paid the money and you are trapped inside for 3 hours, and even if you walk out, you the producer will still get the money. No. Here, if you don't like something, you will stop watching and move on. You gotta up your game. Saif Ali Khan gives an unremarkable performance. It's par for the course, but nothing outstanding. Mohammad Zishan Ayyub, when he burst into the scene with Ranjana, it was expected that he could be the next Irfan. But many bad choices later, he was missing in action for a long time. However, in the last year or so, he's trying to make a comeback with certain web series like A Simple Murder and this one. He's a good actor, but here he seems flat. Maybe it's because he realized halfway through that this material is crap and he should only give the minimum amount. Which brings me to Dimple Kapadia, who is clearly the best part of this show. She brings in the most sincere performance. In this one, she gets to showcase her range as an actor. The character Anuradha also has the best arc on the show. Sunil Gaur, whose role was so hyped up, was frankly a disappointment. All in all, Tandav is a very superficial and lazy attempt by the makers who are potentially sitting on a goldmine of stories that is Indian politics. With stars like this and a budget like this, it could have been so much better. So the bench meter, this one's not bench meter. One good thing though that each episode is only 36 minutes. Tandav is on Amazon Prime. This is this whole hurting religious sentiment kind of thing. I didn't quite understand which part are they talking about. I was reading somewhere that had Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro released now, the whole Mahabharat scene, which is one of the most hilarious scenes in Indian cinema, I think it would have been so controversial, that scene, and maybe that movie would not have even released. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please hit the like button. If you've not subscribed yet, which I know a lot of people watching aren't, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much for all the love. Bye. The content that I put out, then please share and like this video. It helps. Subscribe to my channel. I put out a new video every week. And as usual, thank you for all the love. Bye bye.